Thank you guys for joining us today. Dr. Lotanna Okoye is my name. That talks about relationship and marriage dynamics. We are here for serious business because this is an institution as ordained by God. My job and our job here is to help you become that right person that will be married this year. And beyond that, for those already married who are interested in helping you have a blissful home, you're all welcome to this session. Now, we are going to be discussing.
There are 5 major needs for women. There are 5 for men. Actually, there are 2 extra, but they are not as important as the original 5. Now, this is how to make your spouse the happiest person on earth. Their needs are being met in the relationship. The relationship is not tipped. It's not parasitic. It is symbiotic. Everybody is happy in it. So, but how will you know if you don't know what the standards are? What are the needs of a man? A lot of us women don't know, but we want to get married. Meanwhile, what you're going into is a lifetime of making a man happy. And you have to know what he needs. Then, what does a woman need? You don't know, but you are married to one or you are trying to marry one. Meanwhile, what you're going into is a lifetime of making a woman happy. A lifetime. You don't know what she needs and you are there. So instead of making her happy, you are frustrating that woman's life all your life. And while you're frustrating her, you are the one complaining. And you are frustrating that man to death. And while you are frustrating him, you are complaining. So we need to resolve this before one of our guest speakers arrives, because he's going to be speaking in the second session. We will deal with success in marriage, their acts, wisdom, and secrets for creating that second session. But we have quite a lot to cover this weekend. Quite a lot. Make sure you guys defend the men very well. These women need to understand what men need. Make sure you defend the women very well. Because it's easy to just list those things. Explain it. Help these men understand what women are looking for. What makes a woman a happy woman? Help these men. Because many of them are frustrated. They have a grumpy wife and they don't know what is going on, what they are doing wrong. And where we ended last night, which is where we'll end again this particular session. Ask the person. Stop assuming that I like onumu soup. Ask your husband, what is it, that one thing that is frustrating you, so I can stop? And then what is that thing that you want from me so you can be a happy man? Truly, I want to make you happy. What is that one thing? So apart from the 5 things we're going to discuss, for everybody there is one that is the principal thing. Where they say wisdom is the principal thing. It's not the only thing, but it's the principal. There is one thing that is principal thing. God gave 10 commandments, like I told you yesterday, but he said the principal thing is love. You love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. Then you love your neighbor. According to God, you have obeyed and kept all the commandments. When we finish all this, you're going to sit down with your husband. You're going to sit down with your wife and say, I've learned. There are 5 things I'm to be doing for you. But if I combine the 2, that's the 10 commandments of marriage. 5 for men, 5 for women. In the 10 commandments, 4 is for God, 6 is for men. 4, so that God will be happy. 6, so that human beings will survive and live well. This one's 5 for men, 5 for women. You ask your husband, which one? What is the principle? What is that thing, the one thing? Martha was bothered about so many things. The food, everything they will give Jesus. What he didn't know is that when Jesus leaves their house that day, he was headed to Jerusalem. Their house is in Bethany, and it's just a few minutes from Jerusalem. When he leaves their house that day, he's headed to Jerusalem, and that's the last time they will see him. From there, he will be arrested to the cross. So at that moment, Jesus was thinking about who will continue what he started when he lived. It's not food. There are too many things Martha was bothered about. I want to cook fried chicken. We have not brought drinks. We have not brought that. And Jesus is now, because the man is heading to that, food is no more his problem. He's thinking about succession. He's thinking about the apostles. He's thinking about what are the women that will carry. And one person sat at his feet, learning everything he has, so that you can be one of the voice to carry it on. He said, one thing is the most important thing to me. I know you want to give me food. I know you want to, and you are frustrated that your sister is here learning. It's not the thing now. Not that food is bad. It's not bad. But one thing is needful, and your sister has found that important thing. You are bothered by many things. Be doing your best in that marriage, but you are not addressing what is driving that man crazy. And that's the purpose of covenant. You are supposed to address it and adjust and start meeting that need. You're not addressing what is driving that woman crazy. Things in your mind. But what is her need? You don't want to listen. What is it that is her need? You don't want to listen. It's not a one-side thing, it's two-side. Marriage is not prison. It's a place where everybody's need is met. Everybody is meant to be happy. It's symbiotic. So if both sides understand what is needed, and then we all commit to do it, you see, you create heaven on earth. Okay. First of all, can you project for us the 5 needs of men and the 5 needs of women in relationship? His needs, her needs. Project it first. Let everybody see it before we discuss it. It's too tiny. You have to expand it. Okay, you use the larger number, which is 7. They're actually up to 7 if you want to use the expanded number. As they discuss, I will tell you the 5 most important. Now, there's something all of you must learn about marriage. If you now learn that the 2 have been joined to 1, whether you teach it, whether you counsel, make sure you are not causing cleavage. You're causing unity. I don't care who came to report first. That's part of the skill of a mature pastor. That a woman came to report her husband to you first doesn't mean she's right. If you know the tools, you bring them together and bring those tools, and they will help, like in medicine, sort everybody out. That a man complains first doesn't mean he's right. You can be shouting and you are the one that is the troublemaker. This thing will help you know what you are not doing well. Okay, there are men's needs. The first for men, actually the number 1 for men listed here is sexual fulfillment. But in order how God made man, the number 1 for men is respect. Let me see where they put respect. Respect and submission is number 4. It should be your number 1. Respect and submission is the number 1 need of a man in a marriage.